Hey guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. As I told you before, I'm going to be starting this Penhaligon series. I have 10 fragrances to review, and all credit goes to one of my dearest brothers in the community. He is unbelievably kind. He sent me this sample set. Actually, it's called Scent Library from the House of Penhaligons, and it's just Ahnauf Tahmid, brother. Thank you so much. What can I say? You are truly a great friend, and you understand that, this fragrance will be special because these are special to you. So I'll try to do justice. At first I thought like I would do all of them together, or two of them together in each series, but now I'm thinking like let's go one by one, or perhaps in future I'll do two, because these fragrances are kind of like they take time to break down. So first of all, let me show you some things. Penhaligon is a British house, so they take a lot of pride in their fragrances. So far I have done 3 reviews, but I did not own anything. So another thing is they come in beautiful presentation. This is the official bag. I'm not going to get rid of this bag. It's beautiful. That's where the sample came. There was a plus like a black pepper inside, like beautiful presentation, and even they will mention their website inside. So basically, even if you just purchase like a sample set, they give you that. Then they gave you, okay, these things, they come into this, like come in this beautiful tin, sort of like a cigarette container, kind of a very beautiful container. Okay, and there are 10 in there. Each is like a 2 ml sample. Okay, and I told you this is a British made in UK house. Like I think they are located in Edinburgh or somewhere. Basically that's about it. And then inside you're gonna get, first thing you're gonna get is this beautiful leaflet, and all the fragrances they have put the samples of, they have pictures and brief description here. Okay, they have different lines. These are not by no means cheap fragrance. These are niche house, I think, and the fragrances cost you about I think, if I'm not mistaken, 173 pounds and above. So they are not cheap. Let me show you, just give you a glimpse of what's upcoming in next few days. Check that out. If you haven't seen that before, there are plenty of goodies in there. They're like small gems in there. So I am actually discovering one by one. So today we'll be talking about the fragrance that I thought I start with. It is very familiar to me because it kind of reminds me of something else. So I'll be reviewing today. Oops, almost dropped the sample. Heartbeat just skipped. It's called Halfeti. Halfeti. I don't know how you go about it, but it says Halfeti. So it's a generous sample, but it's a dab sample. There's a little bit stick in there, so you have to like apply on your skin by pouring. Not my favorite method, but this fragrance you can actually smell them. That's a blessing too. So I applied some on my hand. It's on my hand here at this portion. I put like about this much was there, and I've been testing it for 2-3 days. So I'll give you what I think about it. So this reminds me of something very familiar. Okay, so first of all, Penhaligon, as I told you, the bottles are really pretty. Let me show you the presentation from the leaflet inside. It's gonna be this one. I think this one is very popular in the fragrance community. A lot of reviewers I see review this. The bottle is gonna be like this. It's gonna be like crystal shaped ball, nice sort of bow tie, and nice little bottle. I have previously did 3 videos. One of the fragrances, they look like this. Okay, so really nice presentation. I think I like the presentation. So let's check out the juice. So basically nothing to show much in the sample, but the juice color is kind of transparent, if that helps. So when you smell it for the first time, let me put a little bit more. I think this fragrance, strength wise, these are not the most beast mode, Let me put a little bit on my skin right there. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to spread it out a little bit. I think that's good to go for a review, maybe equivalent to 1 spray. This fragrance, it's known to be like, I looked at the name, I think it's something like a Turkish city or place in Turkey. Most probably I think it's Turkey, I have forgot. But what they're trying to do is portray the significance of spices, trade and stuff like that, like Amouage did with their Epic Man, Interlude Man. So I think I find some correlation. So I guess there are a lot of spices in this fragrance. So first time I sniffed it, first thing that came to my mind was that I know this fragrance. I know this fragrance so well. It is so spicy. It reminded me of something right away. And the fragrance that reminded me, first thing, was Bulgari Man in Black. Someone told me my earlier part of journey, like, Joy, if you like this, check out Halfeti. This is a niche version of this one. So I can definitely see the correlation, but I tell you what, this is closer to Bulgari Man in Black, Black Orient. Okay, Bulgari Men Black Orient, the fragrance that has the note of oud. So basically they mention here the notes breakdown. So a lot of notes are common between these two. And I have seen people talking about, I think one person said comparison with Bulgari Men in Black, but I'm not going to talk about Bulgari Men in Black so much. Let's talk about this. So first thing, if you spray this, you're going to be welcome with a lot of spices. I think it's a combination of saffron, nutmeg, cardamom, and I believe there is a significant amount of some sort of pepper in there. Okay, so the spices is like a spicy affair. Think of Spice Bomb as well. Think of Declaration Ton Soir, intense, spicy affair in the opening. It's a very spicy carnival sort of opening, and it's really bold. And the fragrance will actually like make you think, should I be applying this fragrance because it's going to be bold and it's going to be beast? No, it doesn't do that quite. The longevity on this one is agreeable, but it never becomes kind of like a big scent on me. But I like the subtlety of it, and it's kind of like projects nicely. If you go like 3-4 sprays, I think people will, for the initial hour, they will detect you. After that, it will be pretty much for you to enjoy. I think cold weather scent, definitely winter time. Slowly it will actually start showing you the oud. You know, it's like there's a oud note in there. So it's kind of like a spicy, woody, oriental also. There is a sweetness that comes, but the thing is, difference between this and Bulgari Man in Black that I found out, there's no tuberose. The sweetness of tuberose and boozy. I think there is rum in Bulgari Man in Black. Original Bulgari Man in Black, this one I did not find that. So it's less sweet, more spicy, and oud dominant kind of fragrance. Also there is, I believe there is amber, there is a little bit of sandalwood. On the dry down it makes it creamy, sweeter variant. So I think pretty much unisex perfume for cold weather. But if it's intense cold, I'm not sure it's gonna cut it. So that takes me to my next point. If this fragrance is worth getting. So first thing I'll tell you, I cannot pass you the judgment based on a small sample. It could be a totally different experience from a fresh spray, big spray. It could be different on different skin, different weather condition. But from what it seems like after wearing 2-3 days, I wore like from this stick little bit, did not really have that push. So I'm guessing the price tag this comes with, I think 175 pounds is more than $200. So that is not cheap. So in that price range, you get a lot of fragrances that are really bombastic. So performance is not everything, but the blend is. So the blend is really, really nice. I really see what they're trying to do, but pretty much on dry down, it becomes Bulgari Man in Black. I'm sorry if you're gonna be like judging me, if you curse at me, it's okay. It's just my nose what I get. Like to compare things, but I would say Bulgari Man in Black is way cheaper. It has a lot more interesting notes to me. I mean, this is a overall to me more than this is a more favorable pick for me. I'll pick this for because it's cheaper. It has a nice bottle presentation. It has beautiful bold like projection. Unlike this one, it will project fantastic for 2 hours, then it will come close to the skin. But the spice, boom, boom, booze, rum, leather. This one has tad bit of suede leather about it, but then the oud is missing in this one. But this one has a Gaiac oud, something woodsy notes that is like not major player, maybe on dry down. But if you really want spicy close to this one, I would say go Black Orient. This fragrance, it's quality of Black Orchid. If you like Valentino Uomo Noir Absolu, that is also fantastic. But this fragrance, it's something very understated. I would think this fragrance is beast mode as well. So you can get this for 50 something bucks, 60 something bucks. That is way cheaper, fraction of the price of Penhaligons. But no judging based on the fragrance merit. It's very smooth, no alcohol blast. You can tell there is that cardamom, nutmeg, saffron sort of mix going on. No citrus, nothing playful citrus about it. It's just go straight to the spicy, then go slowly to the wood, and then sandalwood, mild suede leather kind of a fragrance. So overall longevity, I think it's gonna be moderate, not gonna be beast mode. Pricing, I would not pay retail for it, but I'm guessing this is gonna be only retail. So these are for people who like, you know, fragrances that little bit more like, you know, there's like no rough edges around the fragrance. And if you like something of a more polished quality of Bulgari Man in Black, you can get it. But I'll tell you, if you want performance, get those. Okay, so overall this fragrance, Halfeti, I think many people love it. For the smell, I'll give this 8.5. But for overall the fragrance, for what it is, for the price it comes in, I would give this a 7 out of 10. It's a good fragrance, nice fragrance, but you can have better, in my opinion. So it's a nice little fragrance here. So thanks once again for watching. Hopefully I'll be looking at some of the fragrances, and my scent of the morning was Hugo Boss Energize. I'm going to be reviewing this soon. One of my favorite juice already. I wear it a lot. One of my recent buys. And this is not a new fragrance, so I'll be reviewing this. I already know what it smells like. Really pleasant, casual, everyday fragrance from Hugo Boss. I'll talk about it, I think, soon. Take care, guys. Have a very nice day. If I feel like doing another review, I'll come back and do. Take care, guys. See you. Bye-bye.